Hello everyone and welcome to the Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris. The line from sacred scriptures has proven itself true 1,000 times over. What you sow, so shall you reap, which means, in short, you're going to get what you deserve. Frequent or long-time Vortex viewers will be very familiar with our characterization of cowardly or go-along Catholics as the Church of Nice, never wanting to upset the status quo by giving offense or appearing to be mean. We have often pegged this mindset as the polar opposite of the church militant, the church on earth still fighting where niceties count for nothing. We've also been very public in stating that this is all born of a mindset that can be traced directly back to the heresy of Protestantism, that heresy which elevates the individual above all else and blesses personal interpretation of Scripture and morals. In the Protestant heresy, at the end of the day, there can be no right or wrong because there is no final authority, no pope, so to speak, because every man is his own pope. That simply migrates to the simple conclusion that since there is no objective right or wrong, the only real sin or unacceptable action is to insist that there is an absolute morality and, in so saying, to hurt someone's feelings. It is the supreme sin of the contemporary culture, in fact the only sin, to be not nice, and it has poured over the walls from Protestantism into the Catholic Church. And if anyone ever needed proof that this is Protestant in its origins, listen to this from a former Protestant pastor. Quote, "Evangelicals are nice. There is no getting around it. It is our besetting sin. That means about the worst thing you can tell us is that we are being mean to somebody. Maybe that meanness is turning someone away from Jesus. But actually, one of the biggest stumbling blocks that we really do manufacture is this great idol of nice." Ha! Does that sound familiar? That was penned by Pastor Doug Wilson and published in the Illinois Family Institute newsletter in an article about Protestants being afraid, too afraid, to confront the homosexualist agenda out of fear of being offensive and not nice. Again, does all this sound familiar? How is it that some Protestant clergymen can see what Catholic leaders fail to see? It's that many Catholic leaders are actually more Protestant than some Protestants themselves. Imagine the topsy-turvy, the total topsy-turviness of all this. Preachers and supporters of the Protestant heresy recognize that many of their followers simply lack the fight to confront the evil of the day, which, by the way, was born as a result of their separation from the authentic Christian church in the 16th century during the Protestant revolt from Rome. Then they begin to comprehend this lack of fight among their followers and correctly identify it for what it is, that an idol to the God of nice has been built in their midst. So they begin to talk about it and publish articles warning of the dangers of being nice. But leaders of the Catholic Church, who long ago swallowed the Protestant poison of never giving offense, continue to preach the Protestant platitude of always being nice. They convert themselves into the Church of Nice. And yet when Protestant leaders begin to wonder and question in public this whole approach of the Church of Nice, Catholic leaders ignore the warnings and just march right on. In short, Protestantism started a ball rolling which wrecks civilization. Many Catholic leaders jump on board. Some Protestant leaders start to pull back as they see the destruction, but Catholic leaders proceed down the path picking up steam. How much crazier can things get? God love you. I'm Michael Voris.